Would acetaminophen be able to use during pregnancy increment the danger of ADHD and mental imbalance manifestations in kids? In an as-of-late distributed epidemiological investigation in the European Journal of Epidemiology, specialists affirmed that the utilization of paracetamol during pregnancy prompted an expanded danger of kids showing side effects of consideration deficiency, hyperactivity issue, ADHD, and mental imbalance range conditions, ASC. Paracetamol use during pregnancy. Paracetamol use during pregnancy. Picture credit. ProStockStudio/Shutterstock.com. Past investigations on paracetamol use during pregnancy. Paracetamol, which is otherwise called acetaminophen, is a non-doctor prescribed medicine that is at present viewed as safe for use during pregnancy to treat fever and torment. Truth be told, paracetamol is the most ordinarily utilized medicine during pregnancy, with up to 65% in half of ladies in the United States and Europe, separately, have utilized this medication during their pregnancies. The boundless utilization of paracetamol during pregnancy is generally because of the way that there has not been any solid proof connecting this medication with causing primary birth abandons. In any case, a developing collection of examination proposes that paracetamol use during pregnancy may really expand the kid's danger of asthma, modify their insusceptible framework, apply endocrine upsetting properties, and cause practical changes in both the conduct and comprehension of these youngsters. Who was remembered for the investigation? An aggregate of 73,881 youngsters were remembered for the current investigation that was driven by the Barcelona Institute for Global Health, IS Global, with help from the La Caixa establishment. The youngsters remembered for the investigation were explicitly picked because of the accessibility of information with respect to whether their moms were presented to paracetamol during their pregnancy or in the wake of bringing forth the kid. Moreover, in any event, one side effect of either ASC or ADHD in the kid was likewise needed for their consideration in the examination. Study recommends COVID-19 in youngsters as milder than this season's virus. Nintendo Wii treatment can help improve offset in youngsters with cerebral paralysis. Specialists discover mind modifications in corpulent youngsters. It has been assessed that somewhere in the range of 14% and 56% of the kids' moms remembered for the current investigation announced taking paracetamol sooner or later during their pregnancy. The kids who were presented to paracetamol before birth was discovered to be 19% and 21% bound to foster ASC and ADHD indications, separately, when contrasted with kids whose moms didn't take this medication while pregnant. Prominently, the post-pregnancy utilization of paracetamol was not found to improve the probability of ASC indications in kids. Study takeaways. A portion of the past examinations that have assessed the psychological impacts of pre-birth openness to paracetamol have been to a great extent censured for their heterogeneity. The scientists of the current investigation, thusly, intended to fit the appraisal of ADHD and ASC manifestations in offspring of moms who might have utilized paracetamol eventually during their pregnancies. Notwithstanding the considerable number of subjects remembered for the ebb and flow study, the analysts likewise contemplated a wide segment populace by including subjects from various European countries including the United Kingdom, the Netherlands, Italy, Greece, and Spain. An aggregate of 6 partners were remembered for the investigation, which were all dependent upon similar measures, which included Avon longitudinal study of parents and children, ALSPAC, Danish National Birth Cohort, DNBC, Gene and Environment, Prospective Study on Infancy in Italy, GASPII, Generation R Study Infancia y Medio Ambiente, INMA, Study Mother-Child Cohort in Crete, RIA.